Thank you for watching KPLC Connections. We are connecting you to the Southwest Louisiana Law Center. I'm Kathleen DeVille, and I'm joined by Mark Judson, the Executive Director of the Southwest Louisiana Law Center, and Ethel Frugier, a client.
Thanks, Kathleen. Hey, we've been talking all week about the Southwest Louisiana Law Center and how we provide reduced fee legal services for the under-resourced, for those people who have a sincere legal need for an attorney, but they just can't quite afford to hire a private attorney. And that's what we do. And one way to best demonstrate what we do is we brought in a live client testimonial. One of our favorite clients, Ethel Frugier, is with us today. So Ethel, why don't you tell the people, what is it about the Southwest Louisiana Law Center that you really liked?
First of all, whenever I walked in, Miss Annie made me feel at home. She's the receptionist. But I had called several attorneys and the fee was too high. I couldn't come up with the fee. And someone told me about if I would go to you. I was a retired teacher and my salary was limited, so I was told to go to you and I could afford it.
Well, what was the experience like when you walked in the door? How did it work from beginning to end?
Okay, well, I told Miss Annie what my problem was, that I couldn't afford a lawyer, and someone told me to come here. She said, we have wonderful lawyers, so she put me with Alicia, and Alicia was like my sister the first day. I mean, it's like we were having church.
Well, now you're talking about Alicia Hampton, who's one of our staff attorneys.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Well, what was it about Alicia that made you feel comfortable about her representation of your legal matter?
She let me talk about anything. She let me ramble on because I was kind of rambling. I was so hurt that I had to have a lawyer for this, and she just listened to everything I said, and she let me cry. And when we were through, she started helping me get my thoughts together. She told me everything I had just told her, and she put it all together, and we were able to come to a decision what I had to do.
Okay, and how was the going to court experience for you with Alicia?
She was always there for me. She would tell me whatever I had to say. Afterwards, she would explain everything to me, what had happened, and even when I had to go to family services, she was always there with me, because it was dealing with my grandchildren.
Could you recommend the Southwest Louisiana Law Center?
I always do. I always do.
Kathleen, she's one of our favorite clients, and she's just sort of demonstrated that when you have a sincere legal need, it's very disruptive. It creates an interruption in your peace of mind,
Sure.
and you really need a professional to help guide you through the system. Say, by the way, we really want to thank the Baggett McCall Law Firm for sponsoring this segment. The Southwest Louisiana Law Center is all about access to justice. It's about helping the under-resourced get access into the courtroom. And so without the Baggett and McCall firm coming in there, they're great community supporters, and they're wonderful supporters of the Southwest Louisiana Law Center. So we really appreciate them.
Give them a call today, Southwest Louisiana Law Center.